Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster. Now it's time to choose your. Here, you can create your own coach or choose to play as an existing one. As a custom coach, you can fully adjust your coach's. Make sure you review.
Man, don't whoop my ass too bad, bro. Ah, you come on, man. Go. My team. Whoa. Oh man, you already ordered cheese on me too. God damn, come. He said he's gonna beat my ass on my stream. That's crazy. 10. This shit 12. Yeah.
An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium.
Real.
A week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Clemson Tigers and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have to agree with the Tigers head coach here pregame, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
Damn, I hate getting balls.
To start this 2026 season. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Levin. Quickly to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. He goes right back to the air, looking to the big tight end.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Good shit.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A
already
tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Brown. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute. They do it there.
And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse and Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Oh my God, wait, catch the ball.
Into the field to get things started back up. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Clemson will send the punt team out. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. He slings it deep to the left. Makes a deep grab. Yeah. There he goes.
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, yeah, there is.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
And these offenses defenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
There's a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Oh, you got to pick the ball. Wait, that's 2.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands. It's Davidson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson.
Nice.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The transfer has it his first carry. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? This is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Oh, that's a pig. Come on, man. You got to get that one.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, my God. What are y'all doing?
Sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Oh, shit.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that?
Yeah, that shit's
a chance
sick.
to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Got enough for the first. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, defense, we need to stop.
Excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Fighting Irish in real jeopardy of missing
my
the top 10
God.
ranking. Good
No
God.
job.
They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
Pick the ball off, you trash-ass nigga.
Almost had their first pick here late in the game.
That's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Back to throw, it's Levin. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes a grab for a big play. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Bro, come on with the bullshit.
Walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, bro, he's right there. Catch the damn ball. Good shit.
Never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just
Leave the nigga outside and just go get it.
On the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh my God, that's 3. Come on, dog.
After he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I love it, man. Go right back to work. Give the ball right back to. It's kind of like in basketball.
I mean, dog, you don't even fucking animate. Like, what are we doing?
To make sure he gets another shot. Had a touchdown pass. Now come out on this drive. Let him throw the football around the yard again. Having a great start to this football game.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The run inside. It's Johnson. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Punt is in the air on fourth down.
And the coverage team
surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up in great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Boom.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Barry.
What the fuck? Wow.
Past the 50.
Damn, that's gotta hurt. Oh my God.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh man. That could, oh man, that could be one of the ones.
One play, explosive touchdown, just like that.
Oh my God.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
This nigga Jim Wild, bro.
To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. The handoff to Johnson. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
Oh, that's me.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success.
Oh my God, man.
The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. They'll go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all nothing to show for that run.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Escapes the pressure going right.
Oh, my God, that's me.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. 4th down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
Clemson set up with another 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Gets rid of it.
We're weeks. That's 4 picks you dropped, dog. Come on.
Good job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football.
You sealed the game right there, Holmes.
Hey, batting it away. It's a big-time play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lost to throw again. A strike downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Late in the game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up? Just a few seconds ago, it was the offense coming up with a big play offensively, but how about the defense answering with a sack of their own?
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Here we go.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're
Oh,
looking
my
at 3rd
God,
down.
bro.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? We just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Moving out to the right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Going over the top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There go Jay.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Oh, these niggas too messy. Don't ask no questions. Ashley asked me about them things. That's my bestie.
Fielded in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We're so perfect.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it
Oh
outside.
my God, I'm running with it and I stop this shit.
He found plenty of room and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Clemson calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout.
Oh shit, I can't even be playing that. What I'm doing. Oh, in the booth with me.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat.
Oh my God, he got that off. How?
Sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And that's kind of how their days go, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive...
A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And that is a play you got.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The corners are walked up tight. Fires into the end zone, and it's caught. Late touchdown here, probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back down.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He wants to throw it.
Oh, this shit. I can't even do that.
Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle.
Oh my God!
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Hey man, but they tried. GG's, brother. GG's, brother. Know that. Know that.
Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football.
Come on, man.
That one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the
Blurs Bitching, man. Y'all see what the fuck going on, man.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Come on, man. Y'all see who did it?
Find a way to win. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But
they'll try to look out. Nobody there. Y'all throw them shirts in the air.
First game of the year, there was tremendous
on the
field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Roll one more time.